Good day to everyone. So our first topic for this first quarter of Mathematics 10, week 1 is about sequence. So when we say sequence, this is a list of numbers typically with a pattern. So we have here an example. We have 2, 4, 6, 8. So each number in the list called a term. So 2 here is a sub 1 and 4 is a sub 2, while 6 is a sub 3 or the third term and 8 is a sub 4 or the fourth term. So the first term in a sequence is denoted by or as a sub 1, the second term is a sub 2 and so on up to the nth term. So we have a sub n. For the introduction of the topic, Lesson 1, all about sequences. So number sequence or progression. So it is a set of numbers written in a specific order. So we have here examples. So letter A, we have 2, 5, 8, 11, and 14, and so on. Letter B, we have 12, 8, 4, 0, negative 4. Letter C, 1 half, 1 fourth, 1 eighth, 1 over 16. And letter D, 0.2, 1.4, 2.6, and 3.8. So note that each sequence is a set of numbers and order is important. So let us find out the rules in each of the following. Okay, so we have here letter A. We have 2, 5, 8, 11, and 14. So as you will notice, kung mapapansin nyo, okay, the 3 is added to 2 to get 5. So the same value is added to 5 to get 8. And 3 is also added to 8 to get 11. So para makuha yung susunod na term, nag-add lang ng 3. It is 1, 2 plus 3 is equals to 5. 5 plus 3 is equals to 8, and then 8 plus 3 is equals to 11, and 11 plus 3 is equals to 14. So therefore, the rule is add 3 to the preceding term. And then we have here letter B. So we have 12, 8, 4, okay, 0, and then negative 4. Okay, so as you will notice, nababawasan lang yung number ng 4. Okay, so notice that 4 is subtracted from 12 to get 8. Then 4 is subtracted also from 8 to get 4, and 4 again is subtracted from 4 to get 0. Okay, so diba titingnan niyo 12 minus 4 is equals to 8. 8 minus 4 is equals to 4, and then 4 minus 4 is equals to 0, and then 0 minus 4 is equals to negative 4. So therefore, the rule is subtract 4 from the preceding term. For letter C, we have 1 half, 1 fourth, 1 eighth, 1 over 16, and 1 over 32. Okay, so the rule here is multiply by 1 half to the preceding term. Okay, so we have here 1 half times 1 half. Ang i-multiply nyo lang is yung both numerator and then both denominator. So 1 times 1 is 1, and then 2 times 2 is 4. So 1 fourth. And then 1 fourth will be multiplied to 1 half. So 1 fourth times 1 half is equals to 1 over 8. And then 1 over 8, again, multiply it by 1 half. So 1 times 1 is 1, 8 times 2 is 16. 1 over 16. And then 1 over 16 times 1 half. So we have 1 times 1 is 1, and then 16 times 2 is 32. Okay, next. So for letter D, we have 0.2, 1.4, 2.6, 3.8, and 5. So the rule here is add 1.2 to the preceding term. So we have here 0.2 plus 1.2 is equals to 1.4. And then 1.4 plus 1.2 is equals to 2.6. And then 2.6 plus 1.2 is 3.8. And then 3.8 plus 1.2 is equals to 5. Okay, so we have examples of other sequences are shown below. So these sequences are separated into two groups. So we have two groups of sequence. The first one is finite sequence. So it is a sequence that contains a finite number of terms. Okay. And then infinite sequence, a sequence that contains an infinite number of terms. So here are the examples of finite sequence. So as you will notice, meron siyang dulong number. And this one, ibig sabihin, meron pang mga kasunod na numbers or terms. Okay? Next. So we have here lesson 2, finding the terms of a sequence. So when we say term, it is any number in a sequence. So for example, in the sequence 2, 5, 8, 11, 14, the first term o yung unang term which we called as a sub 1 is 2. Ito yung una, di ba? And then followed by the second term, a sub 2, which is 5. And then 8 is a sub 3 or the third term. And then 11 is fourth term or a sub 4. And then 14 is a sub 5 or the fifth term. Okay, so we have here examples. Okay, give the first 5 terms of the sequence whose general term is given by a sub n is equals to 3n plus 2. So, ito yung pinakagagamitin nating rule or formula. Okay, ang tinatanong, ano yung unang 5 terms? Okay, so solution. To find the first, second, third, fourth, and fifth terms of this sequence, simply substitute 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for n in the formula. A sub n is equals to 3n plus 2. So, ibig sabihin, 5 beses kayong gagawa ng solution. Kasi unang 5 kung 4 lang, first 4 terms, 4 lang ang gagawin nyo. So, on the first term, syempre, lahat ng n, papalitan nyo muna ng 1. Okay? First term. So, a sub 1. Ito yung unang term. Equals to, so, yung n dito, papalitan ninyo ng 1. 3 times 1 plus 2. Diba? 3 times 1 is 3 plus 2 is equals 5. So, yung first term natin dito is 5. Okay? Second term naman, papalitan naman lahat ng n ng 2. So, we have your a sub 2 is equals to, so, yung n dito, palitan ng 2. 3 times 2 plus 2. 3 times 2 is 6 plus 2 is 8. Okay? So, second term natin is 8. Third term, so lahat ng n papalitan ng 3. Okay? So, a sub 3 is equals to 3 times 3. So, 3 times 3 is 9. Ito muna lagi yung unahin. 9 plus 2 is equals to 11. And then, fourth term, lahat ng n papalitan ng 4. So, a sub 4 is equals to 3 times 4. So, yung 3 times 4 is 12. Plus 2 is 14. So, laging tandaan, yung 3 tsaka dito, 2, constant yon. Ang babaguhin nyo lang yung n. Fifth term, so papalitan ng 5. So, a sub 5 is equals to 3 times 5. 3 times 5 is 15. So, plus 2 is equals to 17. So, therefore, the first 5 terms are 5, 8, 11, 14, and 17. Okay, so for example number 2, give the first 5 terms of the sequence whose general term is given by a sub n is equals to 2 over 4n minus 1. So to find the first, second, third, fourth, and fifth terms of this sequence, simply substitute 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for n in the formula. So ito lang yung papalitan natin. Yung may n lang. Okay? Yung iba is. So first term. Okay? So, gagawa kayo ng column na ganyan for the solution. Okay? So, pwede rin naman pahalang. Kayong bahala. Okay? And then, so we have here 2 over 4n minus 1. So, yung n dito, palitan natin ng 1. Ito, 4 times 1 na. Diba? Unahin natin yung nasa denominator. 4 times 1 is, we have 4 minus 1. 4 minus 1 is 3. So, a sub 1 is 2 over 3. Wala naman kayong gagalawin sa numerator. 2 lang yan. Okay? In case na kailangan i-lowest term, ilo-lowest term. So, ang 2/3 ay lowest term naman na. So, yung first term natin is 2/3. Okay, then, for second term, yung n dito papalitan ng 2. Again, process natin yung sa denominator. 4 times 2 is 8. So, minus 1 is equals to 7. So, 2 over 7 yung ating second term. Okay, then third term, yung n dito is papalitan ng 3. 4 times 3 is 12. So, 12 minus 1 is 11. Again, walang lowest term yung 2 over 11. So, third term is 2 over 11. And then, fourth term, n will be replaced by 4. 4 times 4 is 16. So, 16 minus 1 is 15. So, we have 2 over 15. Again, there is no lowest term for this. Okay, then, last term or the fifth term, 4 times 5. 4 times 5 is 20, and then 20 minus 1 is 19. So, we have 2 over 19. So, wala din siyang lowest. Okay. So, therefore, the first 5 terms are 2 third, 2 over 7, 2 over 11, 2 over 15, and 2 over 19. Okay, example number 3. So, give the first 5 terms of the sequence that is defined by the general term a sub n is equals to n square plus 2n minus 4. Okay, so here n square. So, meaning to say, you will multiply the number by itself. Hindi yan halimbawa 4. Yung n, 4 times 2, hindi ganon. That is 4 times 4. Okay, so to find the first, second, third, fourth, and fifth terms of this sequence, simply substitute 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for n in the formula a sub n equals to n squared plus 2n minus 4. Okay, so we have to get the first term. Again, lahat ng n papalitan ng 1. Substitute natin ng 1. O 1 square plus 2 times 1 minus 4. So, ito muna. 1 square. 1 times 1 is 1. Plus, we have here 2 times 1 is 2. And then minus 4. So, 1 plus 2 is 3. So, 3 minus 4 is negative 1. A sub 1 is negative 1. Okay, next. For A sub 2, we have here, papalitan natin ng 2. Okay. 2 square. This is 2 times 2, which is 4. And then 2 times is 4. And then minus 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. And then minus 4 is 4. So, second term is 4. And next, we have 3 naman. 3 square. So, that is 3 times 3, 9. Plus 2 times 3. So, we have 6. And then minus 4. So, 9 plus 6 is 15. Minus 4 is 11. Okay, so when we follow the pattern, yung A sub 4 na makukuha natin dito is 20, and then A sub 5 is 31. Okay, so therefore, laging ganito sulat nyo kung ilan yung hinihinging terms, kukumpletuhin. Okay, therefore, the first 5 terms are negative 1, 4, 11, 20, and 31. Lesson 3, finding the n term of a sequence. So, finding the n term of a sequence from the first to few terms is not always automatic. That is, it takes a while to recognize the pattern. So, don't be afraid to guess the formula for the general term. So, huwag kayong matakot na manghula to get the general term or the rule. So, yung iba, trial and error talaga. So, here are some pointers on how to find the general term of a sequence. Number 1, study each term of the sequence and find the pattern. Letter A, is it a multiple of the term? Letter B, is it a multiple or the square or cube of the term? Number 2, examine the sequence. It is increasing or decreasing. Letter A, if it increases gradually, consider expressions that involve the term number plus or minus a constant like n plus 3 or n minus 5. So, after each term ba, nagdadagdag lang kayo ng number or magbabawas lang? Letter B, if it increases moderately, think about multiples of the term plus or minus a constant like, for example, 2n. Or pwede rin 3 times n and then minus 1. Pwede rin 3n and then plus any number na maisip nyo muna. Letter C, if it increases rapidly, try powers of the term plus or minus a constant like, for example, n squared or n squared plus 5. Okay, next, if the sequence consists fractions, examine how the denominator and numerator changes each term. Like, for example, so ito a sub n is equals to n plus 1 over n squared. So, yields 2, 2 over 1 or 2, and then 3/4, 4 over 9, 5 over 16, and 6 over 25. Okay, so examples natin. So, write an expression in the general form or a rule of the sequence 3, 5, 7, and 9. So, we have here solution. So, to find the general form or the rule for a specific sequence, we should look for an apparent pattern. Okay? So, for this sequence, you can observe that the difference between successive terms is 2. So, kung mapapansin nyo sa 3, 5, 7, and 9, bawas lang ng 2. Okay? Pero, we have to generate the general pattern pa rin. So, in general, you can use trial and error method to find the rule. So, yung first term natin is 1, is 3. The second term is 5, third term is 7, and then fourth term is 9. Okay, so we have here the pattern, diba, 2n, 2 times 1, 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3. So, ito mag-generate natin na pattern. Pwedeng manghula-hula kayo dito hanggang sa mai-fit ninyo doon sa term and value. Okay? So, we have here naman, to check 2n plus 1. So, kung suited dito, yung 2, i-substitute natin sa n. 2 times 2, 4, plus 1. Yan, 4 plus 1 is 5. And then, try natin palitan yung n ng 3. Diba? 2 times 3, 6, plus 1, 7. Sakto. And then 4, 2 times 4 is 8, plus 1 is 9. So, sakto lang. So, ito talaga yung pinaka-general rule or term. Number 2. Write an expression in the general form of a rule sequence 1, negative 2, 4, 8, negative 8, 16. So, solution. As you can see in the given sequence, the sign of the terms alternate. Una, positive, yung pangalawa, nag-negative na. So, positive, negative, positive ulit. So, this means that the term is negative. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, may negative yung sa general rule. So, in the general rule, you can observe that a sub n is equals to, ito yung pinaka-terms na ma-generate dapat yan. Negative 2 and then raised to n minus 1. Number 3. So, write the rule of the sequence 3, 5 over 2, 2, and then 3 over 2. So, notice that 3 can be written as 6 over 2. Okay? Kasi 6 divided by 2 is 3 din naman eh. 7 minus 1 over 2. And then 5 over 2 can be written as, so we have here, 5 over 2. So, yan ay magiging 7 minus 2, 5 over 2. So, 2 can be written as 4 over 2. So, we have here, paano siya naging 4 over 2? Kasi 7 minus 3. 7 minus 3 is 4. 4 over 2. And 3 halves, or 3 over 2 can be written as this 1. So, 3 over 2 is equals to, we have 7 minus 4 over 2. So, you can see that the numerators are 6, 5, 4, 3. Pag inayos nyo yan. And the denominator is always 2. So, therefore, the general term for the n term of the sequence is a sub n is equals to 7 minus n over 2. For lesson 4, arithmetic sequence or progression. So, it is a sequence in which each term after the first is obtained by adding a fixed number called the common difference. To find the common difference, you can subtract two consecutive terms, that is, the second to the first term, third term to the second term, fourth term to the third term, and so on. So, examples, letter A. So, these are the terms 3, 7, 11, 15, 19. So, di ba pag 3, magiging 7, ano yung inad mo doon? 4. But to get the common difference, ang solution natin, mag-start tayo from the right to left. Like this one. 19 minus 15 is 4. 15 difference. 15 minus 11 is 4. Then 11 minus 7 is 4. And 7 minus 3 is 4. So, bali kapag ka pare-parehong number or difference yung nakuha dito, ang tawag dito is common difference. So, letter B. We have 2, 12, 22, 32, 42. Okay, so, ano yung dinadagdag natin dito? Nag-add tayo ng 10. So, pag subtract naman 42 minus 32. So, we have 10, 32 minus 22 is 10. 22 minus 12 is 10. 12 minus 2 is 10. So, the common difference 10. Letter C terms, so we have 13, 5, negative 3, negative 11, negative 19. So, negative 19 minus negative 11, so is negative 8. Negative 11 minus negative 3 is negative 8. Negative 3 minus negative 5 is negative 8. And 5 minus 13 is negative 8. Letter D, so we have 1/4, 7 over 12, 11 over 12, 5 over 4, and 19 over 12. Okay. So, ito muna unahin natin, no? 19 over 12 minus 5 over 4. Ito yun. Okay. So, similar fraction to. Okay. So, gagamitin nyo yung natutunan nyo noon. So, get the LCD, that is this common denominator, which is 12. So, 12 divided by 12 is 1 times 19 is 19 pa rin. 12 divided by 4 is 3 times 5 is 15. Kaya naging 15 yan. Again, 12 divided by 4 is 3 times 5 is 15. So, 19 minus 15 is 4 over 12 or 1/3. Ito yung difference. Okay, next. 5 over 4 minus 11 over 12 naman. So, ang LCD ay 12 pa rin. 12 divided by 4 is 3 times 5 is 15. Okay, 12 divided by 12, 1 times 11 is 11. So, kahit hindi nyo na-i-process na gano'n, 11 over 12 pa rin yan. Same lang eh. 15 minus 11 is 4 over 12. So, lowest term is 1/3. Same lang, 1/3. Okay, next, 11 over 12 minus 7 over 12. So, this time, same denominator. So, diretso kayong mag-subtract ng numerator. 11 minus 7 is 4. And then, copy the denominator, which is 12. 4 over 12, lowest term, 1/3. Okay, next, so we have 7 over 12 minus 1/4. So, again, the similar fraction, get the LCD, that is 12. So, yung una, 7 over 12. And then, 12 divided by 4 is 3 times 1, 3. 7 minus 3 is 4 over 12 or 1/3. So, lesson number 5, finding the terms of an arithmetic sequence. So, examples, we have, find the next 3 terms of the arithmetic sequence, 3, 8, 13, 18, 23, and so on. So, after ng 23, ano yung tatlo pang terms? So, solution. First, find the common difference. Ano muna yung idinadagdag ninyo after the term para makuha yung isang term, di ba? So, to find the common difference, subtract the second term to the first term. Third term to the second term. Kahit di nyo naman nalahatin. Okay? So, we have here example, di ba? 8 minus 3. 8 minus 3 is 5. Okay? So, ibig sabihin yung 5, idadagdag mo siya dito sa 23 para makuha yung susunod. Okay? So, we have, ayan. So, dagdag na natin. 23 plus 5 is 28. So, ito na yung 28. Diba? Pwede naman mentally, gawin nyo rin. 28 plus 5, 33. Diba? So, yung susunod ay 33. And then, 33 plus 5 is 38. Kung medyo madali lang, pwede naman mentally, ano na lang eh. Kahit hindi na kayo mag-solution, gumawa ng solution sa scratch paper. Okay, next number 2. Find the next 3 terms of the arithmetic sequence 10, 7, 4, 1, negative 2. So, yung sequence natin pababa. Okay? So, nag-negative na dito. Ibig sabihin, yung mga susunod dito, negative na. Okay? To find the common difference, ito muna 7 minus 10. 7 minus 10 is negative 3. Ibig sabihin, papunta sa kanan, you have to add negative 3. Okay? So, the common difference in the given sequence is negative 3. So, the sequence is descending pababa. Okay? After finding the common difference, which is negative 3, add this to the last given term. So, ang last given term natin is negative 2. So, kailangan tatlong beses tayo dadagdag ng negative 3. So, negative 2 plus negative 3. Same negative, so add and then copy the sign. Diba? Negative 5. And then negative 5 plus negative 3 is negative 8. And then negative 8 plus negative 3 is negative 11. So, therefore, the next 3 terms of the sequence are negative 5, negative 8, and negative 11. Okay, then number 3. Find the next 3 terms of the arithmetic sequence 1/2, 7 over 6, 11 over 6, 5 over 2, and 19 over 6. Okay, so kukuha lang tayo dito. Kahit kumuha lang tayo ng isang ano dito eh. Isang pares na i-subtract. Okay, like for example, 7 over 6 minus 1/2. So, this is the similar fraction. Magkaiba yung denominator eh. Get the LCD. You have 6. Yan. So, same naman siya ng denominator dito. So, 6 divided by 6, 1 times 7, 7. Okay, then 6 divided by 2, 3 times 1, 3. Okay, again, 6 divided by 2 is 3 times 1, 3. And then 7 minus 3. 7 minus 3 is 4 over And then copy the denominator, 4/6. Lowest term is 2/3. Okay? Di-divide nyo kasi yan sa ano yung common na number na pwede mo silang i-divide na walang remainder. So, 4 divided by 2 is 2, 6 divided by 2 is 3. So, yung common difference is 2/3. Ganun din makukuha nyo dito sa mga ito. Halimbawa, 11/6 minus 7/6. So, this one, hindi na kayo kuha ng LCD kasi same na ang denominator. Okay? So, just subtract 11 minus 7 is 4. And then, copy the denominator, which is 6. So, this is 2/3. Okay? 4/6 or 2/3. Okay, so, from 19/6, mag-add tayo ng 2/3. Okay? So, add the common difference to the last given term. So, 19/6 plus 2/3. So, yung 2/3, para maging kapareho ng 6 yung denominator, kukunin natin yung equivalent fraction niya. Ito, ibig sabihin, 4/6 tsaka 2/3, equivalent fraction niya. Okay? Ito muna yung gagamitin natin, 4/6, for the sake na same yung denominator. Okay? Kasi di ba pag same yung denominator, when you add or subtract, just copy it. Okay? So, 19 plus 4 is 23. And then over 6. So, wala naman tong lowest term. So, 23/6 na. Okay? Next, 23/6 plus 4/6 ulit. So, we have 23 plus 4 is 27. 27/6. So, this time, may lowest term ito. Okay? Saan natin pwede i-divide pareho? Both are divisible by 3. 27 divided by 3 is 9. 6 divided by 3 is 2. Okay, and then gamitin ulit natin yung 27/6. Pero yung second term natin na makukuha doon is 9/2. Naka-lowest term pa rin. Okay? For the sake lang na same yung denominator, kaya gagamitin natin ulit ang 27/6. 27/6 plus 4/6 ulit. 27 plus 4 is 31. Copy 6. Okay, so 31/6. Wala na itong lowest term. So, the next three terms are 23/6, 9/2, and 31/6. Thank you, and then God bless. You may now do your activity.